Okay, I'm recording. Okay, remember when we left off, because your phone went dead or whatever, okay, about that Mexican guy next door with the pug nose, and that his mother died, that I sensed that she had white, long hair, and, she had Alzheimer's, and, like, did she ever go to that restaurant, too? Have you ever met her at the restaurant? And, like, right in front of that restaurant, right across the street, is where they lived, right?
Yeah,
Right
I feel
across the
like
street behind a building or something like that. That's what I'm saying, because you can look out that window and see his house, right? Of the restaurant.
yeah,
Okay, and you met her there, but she was facing the door and you were facing her when she was sitting, somewhere you might have sat, right?
yeah,
Yeah. And you usually sit on the edge, on the side of the table instead of the front or the back. You know what I mean? Like you're facing the wall, but you can face the outside door. Is that true?
yeah, that's true.
So you can see back and forth whatever's going on. And she was sitting behind the table, facing the door, basically. But you can face either way you want because you're on the side, on the edge, right? And
Yeah,
she was behind you, and you were in front of her. You like to sit in the very front, right, closer to the door, right?
yeah.
That's what I'm seeing. And
She was a whore though. She was like, she always kept bothering me.
right, she's friendly, but she's kind of wacko in a way. Like not all there, of course, but she was friendly at least. So at least
I
she
was
was
gonna beat her ass after we got out the bus because she kept harassing me and asking me questions, and I was like, bitch, it's none of your fucking business.
right, and that's why he's an asshole because he's paranoid of her, right?
Yeah,
And but he was also an asshole to his horse. Like he had to discipline it or something, or he was overly disciplining the horse, right? And the horse was like all like suffering. Is that how the horse was? Like you could hear it in agony. Was that right?
yeah,
I can hear.
100%.
Yeah, I'm cyclically seeing this. The horse is going like whining like a fucking dog, and he was just like damn, 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 like he was yelling at it or something and squeezing it or and holding it hostage, like standing up or something and chaining it and choking it. Is that what he's doing
Yeah,
with
that's true.
with a chain? Was he beating it with a chain or just like smothering it and choking it? I think he was smothering and choking it.
He was beating it and
Oh,
also smothering while at it.
smothering.
Like he was so angry. He was just so angry.
Yeah,
He just
and
kept beating it and beating it.
and it was like standing up, and it wasn't standing up on its four hooves. It was standing on its two legs, right? When it was being tortured, right?
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. It was standing on its two legs, not its four, for some reason. See, I'm cyclically picking up on something. Isn't that fucking amazing? I don't even know you or anything, and I don't even. You live like far, far away in Mexico or some bullshit, in Africa, wherever the fuck you live,
No.
in California, whatever. And yeah, I don't, and I never seen you, and this is like the second time we talked, or yeah, or the third, because I gave you a second reading before something, but I don't remember. That was like forever ago. And I'm still cycling reading, so I can see. Okay, yeah, I see like a bus or something that y'all went on, you and that woman, and that's what you said you were gonna beat her ass on the bus. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so weird. You should not tell me anything. Just tell me yes or no, because I don't want to cheat. But yeah, I'm seeing the bus that y'all got picked up on. Right. And you were up there. You were going to the door first, and she was right behind you, and you're telling her, I'm gonna beat your ass or something like that. Right?
Yeah.
Is that what happened? And then
No.
um, it was there another lady next to her or something with short brown hair that was outside waiting?
Yeah. Yeah. She kept yelling, "Stop it! Stop it! Stop fighting!"
Right, that she was getting in the business, like, you need to quit it, like, this is what she's saying. Like, she was sticking up for her because she had Alzheimer's, right?
She had the most annoying screech, and like she's like, "Don't fight
Right. And she was like, you need to stop that. And she was holding her purse that was like underneath her armpit. Like her black purse.
Yeah.
And she was wearing like a turquoise blue, right? A dark purse with it. And she was short and kind of heavyweight. And Mexican looking or something, right?
Yeah, she was so fucking annoying. I was like,
Isn't this amazing?
You know, shut up.
Right. And you were yelling at her too, like everyone's against you.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, well, she was just sticking up for the person with Alzheimer's or something. Like, oh, respect your elders kind of bullshit. You know what I mean? That respect your elders bullshit. I mean, well, hello. When you're old enough to be wise enough to not fuck with me, there you go. And plus, it doesn't matter what disability you have. You're psycho, right? You're picking on me. You're right? I'm just trying to protect myself. And it's like you accidentally say things that sound overly threatening and stupid, like I'm going to kill you. That's dumb. That's kind of almost serious. But people are not supposed to take that seriously because you're not, like, literally going to kill somebody, right? That's your 9th house. Your 9th house is in Aries, which means you have a philosophy. You're at war with everyone and in your head before you go to bed, so it keeps you from going to sleep. And you just want everything to be simple before you go to sleep. But when you wake up, you're all balanced and you sound beautiful and pretty and charming. And your 3rd house is how you wake it up. And it's your neighborhood and it's your siblings. And, that means your voice will sound beautiful, and also your Mercury is in Aquarius, so you will be logical and friendly and tell everybody things what you know because you know them, and understanding of others, in tune with others, and you have Venus conjunct that in the 6th house, Capricorn. Your Venus is Aquarius, so you want to make friends with everybody. And you want someone that you can stand every day. And someone that you see every time you have a relationship, you always talk about them being in your reputation. Like, you always want to talk about who's in your life and stuff. And advertise them, like, as in their, you know what I mean? Plus, you have.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus, you have 10th house Taurus, so that means that you will be known for your beauty and that you're really stable and everything and calm and all that stable bullshit. But. And the 4th house, your home, is everything is intense and you were sexualized, probably perverted, and people have sexualized you, and you probably try to get yourself sexualized, and your Mars is in Leo and the narcissist. You put all this willpower into being the star or whatever, and attention because you're Donald Trump Leo rising. How you come across, and your moon and your inner being is a Leo. So your mother treated you like a celebrity, and she was a narcissist. And also your 4th house is a Scorpio, so it was intense. Like, here it is, death or live or something, and I'm gonna die or just kind of shit. And also your Saturn's in Pisces, so you got to learn that he was a religious narcissist or something like that, as overly spiritual. I don't know. And he rather do drugs than take care of you. He couldn't take care of you because he only could take care of his drug habit. And his Saturn, and your Saturn's in the 7th house of relationships. So you'll have restrictions on relationships, and you'll have opportunities to have relationships. And you'll always want to be married, but it could be given to you and taken away from you. And then also your 7th house of Aquarius. You see everybody else as a friendly know-it-all. You see everybody else as a weirdo, and you're like this Leo king wannabe. But you have Saturn in Pisces, which means you have a crumbled ego. And it means, because your sun sign is in Pisces. And so you're not allowed to be like a narcissist full-blown, but you still can come off as one and try to be one. But you still are this nice, funny person. So you're doing good, I guess. You're a really nice person. And you're supposed to be taught compassion. If you have no compassion, you'll be treated horribly. You will have probably illness put upon you to where you have to learn compassion through others and people. Like, you could get diseases with this Saturn Pisces or Saturn in 12th house, because it could give you something to where you're so in hell that you have to learn compassion for other people. And if you don't, you're going to go through hell with that disease. Does that make sense? It's here to teach you how to be this really unconditional, loving, forgiving Pisces and this psychic person that you can be. But it restricts you on being psychic too. Like, you don't know that you're psychic, but you actually are, can be. I guess, but if you're going the wrong way with it, like a fake one, then it's stupid. You're still just never gonna learn anything, just like everybody else. Okay, your Lilith is a Gemini. It makes you kind of a two-faced liar in the public's field, how your persona is. You have to fight everyone. And everyone's going to tell you to shut up. Because you got two faces and you're a talker. I don't know. And it gives you really good communication skills and stuff like that. Like you're a good listener and you can talk. And you're 8th house in Pisces, so you have to watch out for water. You'll drown. What the hell? So, is there any situation you might be in to where you're going to drown or vomit on yourself and drown? Who the hell knows? Your Neptune is in the 5th house, your creative expression and your relationship with children and the heart, your spirituality, and your 5th house is in Sagittarius, your philosophy. Oh my gosh, you got a lot of things going on. Wow. And your North Node is in Scorpio. Your life is supposed to be chaotic. The thing is your Jupiter's in Sagittarius in your 4th house of home. That's where your mother is, like, and it means everywhere's your home. You're probably homeless because your home is scattered everywhere. And it's chaotic, and you have to probably have sex because it's a Scorpio. Just seduce people just to have a place to stay or something like that. Have you ever had to go through all that bullshit? Your Pluto's in Sagittarius, which means you isolate yourself by traveling. You really, and going on adventures and gambling with life. And Pluto is in the 6th house of every day. No, it isn't making any sense, so I'm just blabbering. Oh, it's the 4th house. The 4th house. Yeah. So you try to isolate yourself and find a home. And your Jupiter's in the 4th house, so you can create a home. You can create an environment for other people to become your family. Anybody you choose, you can make them your family. And your home. And does that make sense? Does this make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Does this relate to you at all, or is some of it wrong, or is all of it right? Even if it's sketchy.
Right.
It's all right, really? Okay. And everyone around you is all loyal and friendly too, right? Because your 7th house is Aquarius. But also Saturn is in there. So everyone hates you, so you feel like everyone hates you as an outcast and stuff. Because Aquarius, and you're secretly like the Aquarius. Well, cool. That makes you more friendlier. Hello, I guess. It could go either way. I don't know. This is a lot of stuff. Your moon is in the... I hate these numerology numbers. It's so freaking annoying. The 12th house, so your mother probably wanted to do drugs and probably put you in foster care or something. And she was mothering and nursing, and you had to be her mom or something like that. Is this true?
Yeah.
I don't even know your situation. So did you go to foster care or something? Because this all leads up to your parents doing drugs and not being able to take care of you.
Yeah, that's true.
It is true? Wow. That is all I have to do with that, and my computer's messing up, and I can't see the rest of the screen. Okay, let's see. Okay, your Seagrass is in Leo, so you give everybody the opportunity to become on the spotlight, and you make everyone else feel like a star and stuff. You give everyone really good attention, and how you heal other people is by you teaching them how to be royalty or whatever. You give the crown to them. Isn't that sweet? Do you think you do that?
Yeah.
You do, really. And your crown is in Virgo, so everyday routines, being clean and pure thought, and live into your own abundance and your own hard work and charm can heal you. Like, relationship with animals heals you. I don't know. Like, even though you probably don't own an animal, do you own an animal? Do you play with other people's animals?
Yeah.
You hate animals? Oh, shit. You fucking hate animals. That's funny. You just don't want to have the responsibility of them, right?
Because they're fucking annoying. You always have to, like...
You have to
feed them, blah, blah, blah.
yeah, to discipline them, take care of them. You just only care about yourself because you're a Leo narcissist rising. Moon and Leo. And that's how your mom treated you anyway, so you're like, what? I've been thrown here and there. I can't really be attached to an animal. But it could heal you with the relationship. Maybe you play with other people's animals, right? And feed them, like stray animals or something. that what you do? Or not?
Yeah.
You do? Or you don't?
Like pigeons, I feel bad for them because they... No, I like them because they're peaceful. Pigeons and birds.
Groovy. Your Juno's in Capricorn. Your Pallas is in Taurus.
They don't fucking bark like fucking dogs. They're like,
Your Vista is in
shut the fuck
Cancer.
up, bitch. I'll fucking shoot you.
But you're blessed with family. I have no clue. Like, you can make anybody your family. Is that true? You have a way to make everyone feel like you're a family, I guess. I don't know. Your Jupiter's in the 5th house. And a home. Stuff like that. Going